This major international exhibition at the Land of Frankincense Museum in Salalah is the result of a partnership between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and National Geographic. It celebrates Oman's proud maritime heritage and the great achievements of the Jewel of Muscat. February 2010. After a spectacular send-off from Port Sultan Qaboos, Jewel begins her epic sailing voyage to Singapore following ancient trade routes. The ship is an accurate reconstruction of a 9th century Arab trading dhow. For 5 months, her Omani and international crew will endure harsh conditions as she struggles through scorching calms and raging monsoon season storms in the Bay of Bengal, before she reaches her destination safely and is presented as a gift to the people of Singapore. A fitting climax to a project made possible by the visionary support of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said. The exhibition brings back vivid memories for Jewel's captain, Salah Al-Jabri.
I've been sailing almost 20 years of my life with different ships, but this is something very difficult, different, very special to me and touch my heart always. To sail with these 9 nationalities, it's not an easy, and bring us two together and live 5 months together as well. And really every time remember that is break my heart.
The exhibition Ancient Treasure Ships and the Great Oman Voyage also explores the history of the ancient trade routes between Oman and China, opened up by Arab navigators sailing in ships like the Jewel of Muscat. Rare objects tell the story of what was for centuries the longest trade route in the world. Items made in China for Arab buyers show the beginnings of global trade. Other exhibits show the cultural links between the Arab world and the East, still of great importance today. The exhibition has already visited Singapore and Muscat, where 60,000 people came to see it. Among the visitors there, the United Nations Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon. Writing in the visitors' book, he paid tribute to how Oman's maritime history looked forward to today's globalized world. Let this exhibition inspire us all for a more peaceful and tolerant world, he wrote. Welcoming guests to the opening in Salalah, His Excellency Said Beda bin Hamad bin Hamoud al-Busaidi, Secretary-General of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, thanked Dhofar University for hosting an academic conference on ancient treasure ships. Dr. Fred Hebert from National Geographic spoke of the significance of the exhibition.
From China to Arabia, Ancient Treasure Ships and the Great Oman Voyage celebrates the craftsmanship, ingenuity, and global vision of the people of Oman. This exhibition is based on finds from Oman's ancient seaports, from Sohar to Kalhat to Al-Balid.
The exhibition was formally opened by His Excellency Saeed Khalid bin Hilal bin Saud al-Busaidi, Secretary-General of the Council of Ministers. Entry to the exhibition, which includes videos and interactive displays, is free. It runs until April the 10th.
My main hope really is to capture the imagination, the interest, the motivation of our students at the universities, colleges, schools, because I think they are the new generation that ought to benefit most from this exciting exhibition and to learn more and be inspired with what it has to offer in terms of the capital and the wealth of history that have existed and continues to exist throughout the Indian Oceans between China and this part of the world, particularly Oman. I think there's such great history there to learn from and to build upon for the years to come.
Visitors to the Salalah show can also see the riches of the Al-Balid archaeological site next door. There they will find further evidence of Oman's rich maritime and trading heritage. After April, it is hoped that the exhibition will leave the shores of Oman for the United Nations headquarters in New York in the United States, so carrying still wider the message of Oman's proud heritage.